Say, God sufficeth all things, above all things. Say, God sufficeth. Say, God sufficeth all things, above all things. Say, God sufficeth. Say, God sufficeth all things, above all things. And nothing in the heavens or in the earth but God sufficeth. Nothing in the heavens or in the earth but God sufficeth. Say, God sufficeth. Say, God sufficeth. Verily, He is in Himself the knower, the sustainer, the omnipotent.
To give us an example of how Shoghi Effendi would summarize the most important points when he was describing some aspect of the faith, or the faith itself in a whole, we have two documents that Shoghi Effendi prepared. One was prepared for the High Commissioner of Palestine early on in 1933. Shoghi Effendi was writing to him. The municipality of Haifa was wanting to build a road directly in front of the Shrine of the Bab, which would have become a traffic road of traffic, and Shoghi Effendi was pressed to bring to the attention of the High Commissioner, the highest authority in the land, the sacredness of the site of the Bab. So he had to summarize the coming of the Bab, who the Bab was, and what the Shrine of the Bab meant to a world of followers of the Bab and his faith throughout the world. Needless to say, his intention in preparing this document was fully confirmed by God, and the government didn't build a road in front of the Shrine of the Bab. We have the path of the pilgrims instead, and that's quite appropriate. So he opens, he says, the forerunner of the faith, he's talked to him about that, he wants to describe the faith. He said, the forerunner of the faith was Mirza Ali Muhammad of Shiraz, known as the Bab, the Gate, who proclaimed on May 23rd, 1844, his twofold mission as an independent manifestation of God and herald of one greater than himself, who would inaugurate a new and unprecedented era in the religious history of mankind. Seems to me, friends, in any presentation that we make, we want to get these points across. If we're going to describe something about the Bab's mission, he was the forerunner of the faith, he was the Bab, and he proclaimed a twofold mission. Do you remember now what the twofold mission is? Independent manifestation of God, herald of one greater than himself. This is an introduction way back in 33, before the Dawnbreakers was translated, before we had God Passes By with its fuller explanation, before Shoghi Effendi's magisterial letter, the dispensation of Baha'u'llah, where he defines in great detail the independent manifestation of the Bab and also his role as herald of one greater than himself.